Everyone, welcome back to another video about Bitcoin. All right, either of these headlines could honestly be their full own story and their full own video, but I'm gonna smash them together today and comment on them a little bit. Neither of them are like breaking news, but they're recent, so they're worth talking about. First is NYDIG, a leading Bitcoin company, is partnering with banks and credit unions to bring Bitcoin to Main Street. So main thing I wanted to show is just this graphic. NYDIG came out with a Wall Street Journal ad that just showed the logos. It was something like 25 or 30 credit unions, 25, I think, credit unions. And basically just said online banking was a weird idea at first too. And so these credit unions are going to have Bitcoin accounts. So you're going to have your USD side of your bank account, and you can also have a Bitcoin side of your bank account. Okay? And why is this interesting? Because tools are being made to allow you to just use Bitcoin as your base money. Now, I don't know all the ins and outs of how the product works. I don't know all the ins and outs of if NYDIG has withdrawals turned on or anything like that yet, but I'm going to go on to the next story too. And what I just want to show is I just want to show directionality. Like there's been this thing in Bitcoin that has honestly just been a constant discussion for a long time. Like, is it a currency or is it investment? You know, what is the definition of money? Like, what is money? That's like a funny thing that we continue to ask ourselves because of this new world that we're living in. Like, what is money? And so what I'm doing today is I'm commenting on both these stories of what's happening, and I'm saying tools are being created to allow you and empower you to use Bitcoin as your base money. And I believe this is a sign of this. So I think you'd love to see it. Love to see 25 logos next to the Bitcoin logo in a big paper, because that shows that people are building tools that are going to let you use Bitcoin as your base money. And here's a real fast on this thing about letting you use Bitcoin as your base money. You can use Bitcoin as your base money already right now. You're empowered to do that. What's interesting is that it's becoming easier and easier, and quote unquote normies are going to be able to use Bitcoin and access tools for them to use Bitcoin as their base money. That's what's cool, and that's what you like to see, which is why, so for this one, this is just simple headline: Cash App added Lightning Network. So there's two layers of the Lightning Network. There's the final settlement layer on the bottom, and then there's the Lightning Network on top. Roughly speaking, what's kind of happening is the base layer is becoming your savings account, and the Lightning layer is becoming your checking account. Super rough analogy. Some people like it, some people won't, but that directionally gets you there, okay? And so by Cash App adding the Lightning Network, and remember, Cash App also owns, or the parent company, Block, also owns Square, which is a very popular merchant processing little tablet. So coffee shops and places that you go have Square, okay? And so if Cash App has the Lightning Network, we can very well guess that Square, the merchant side, is going to add the Lightning Network, right? And so you already are seeing pop up at some places where you can scan a QR code to pay out of Cash App. Paying with Bitcoin is going to be very, very similar to that. And Cash App also allows you to send Bitcoin to another Cash App account and interact with other Bitcoin wallets. And so when you combine both of these stories, like look, Cash App, just like a simple finance app on people's phones, adding Lightning Network, and Cash App is Bitcoin only also, and NYDIG is Bitcoin only. So when you combine this story of kind of credit unions and banks getting in the game of allowing and having Bitcoin accounts, and then you add in on kind of the app layer, places are adding Lightning Network, and Square also owns the merchant side, which we can guess that they're going to turn on Lightning Network over there. What you're seeing is you're literally seeing financial services being created for people to use Bitcoin as their base money. So that's my thinking on this has evolved a lot over time, but squarely in 2022, I am just in Bitcoin is money camp. Bitcoin is the best money, and it works for being a store of value and a medium of exchange. And the tools around using it for both are better and better every single day. And that's amazing. So you let me know in the comments, are you still stuck on kind of this thing of is Bitcoin an investment or is Bitcoin money? Or what do you think about both these stories? And does it kind of help click through, you know, what we're really doing here? So thanks for watching.